When I went off to exorcism training in Rome, these are seasoned exorcists that have been doing this for 20, 30 years that come in to teach what they've learned and what they've experienced. One of the most interesting things was a case of a medical doctor in Rome who was invited to go to a party. And they said, there's a way you can like triple your income like that. Just come to this party. He's like, okay. Goes, very normal party, very, bougie, high end. Drinks are flowing, heavy hors d'oeuvres, beautiful setting. And then all of a sudden, all these people come out with the black robes and hoods, and this weird ritual begins. There was something done to a child, but it wasn't murdered, but it was foul. And he was a bit horrified. And then they came over to him and said, we understand that you're interested in increasing your income. And he goes, well, I don't know about any of this.
Yeah. I just wanted a get rich.
They were like,
scheme.
Yeah, he's like, well, we're not going to ask you to do that. Well, you can just give us one of your children. He goes, what do you mean give me one of my children? They go, just spiritually, not physically. And so he says, well, then you can have my daughter. I don't know. You look at me like that because I have the same mentality. Who would do this? But for some reason, he just had the influence over him that he would do it. Within 24 hours, the daughter starts having nightmares, then night terrors, then she's suicidal. And the father knows what's going on. So he finally tells the wife. And the wife is, as you can imagine, she's through the roof. So she calls the bishop, gets the exorcist involved. The exorcist says, this is a high-powered group running around Rome, that this is not the first case we've heard of, but they're not going to let you out. So we can do the exorcism of your daughter, but then you have to leave Rome. And he packed up and moved to South Italy because he was frightened from these people when he saw what they did. So you don't have to believe it, but that doesn't mean it's not real.
Right. And when you see these sorts